she's got a way about her that'll make you turn your head. Ooh, she'll make you pray about her when you're sleepless in your bed. Ooh, she doesn't need to say a word to have your tongue tied blowing up your own life. Ooh, you'll still be thinking about her when you're old and nearly dead. What does she do in the dark of a chamber? A pinch of this and a sprinkle of that, where you can't trust a woman who looks that dangerous. A broom and a cat and a tall black hat. He had a dog, she turned into a newt. He fell in love with a tired old boot. He lost a fortune on the ferret races. He stumbled over his old shoelaces. Ooh, she's got a way about her that'll make you turn your head. Ooh, she'll make you pray about her when you're sleepless in your bed. Ooh, she doesn't need to say a word to have your tongue tied blowing up your own life. Ooh, you'll still be thinking about her when you're old and nearly dead. What is it about her that makes you crazy? Eyes like fire and hair like night. The way she moves makes you sight oh hazy. Lips so red and teeth so bright. She's got tricks and charms and spells. She's got water from magic wells. Doesn't even matter if she doesn't curse you. You're still gonna do what she wants you to. Ooh, do, ooh. She's got a way about her that'll make you turn your head. Ooh, she'll make you pray about her when you're sleepless in your bed. Ooh, she doesn't have to say a word to have your tongue tied blowing up your own life. Ooh, you'll still be thinking about her when you're old and nearly dead. There in the moonless darkness, a light through the window passes. Here she is, mixing up her potions, causing all kinds of nocturnal commotions. Smokes and sparks in her silhouette, a sight no mortal could ever forget. We're all around in the nighttime shadows, a crowd of wide-eyed villagers gather. Witchy woman of the whistling word, tell us now that you're up to no good. Oh, witchy woman of the whistling word, tell us now that you've understood. Oh, witchy woman of the whistling word, we're begging you now as only fools could. Leave the poor helpless man alone, or throw the poor helpless man a bone. Tell the poor helpless man to go back home. Open up the shutters and let the lovely ladies in. All of this awakening is leaving us all shaking. And oh, she's got a way about her that'll make you turn your head. Ooh, she'll make you pray about her when you're sleepless in your bed. Ooh, she doesn't need to say a word to have your tongue tied blowing up your own life. Ooh, you'll soon be thinking about her when you're old and nearly dead. Ooh, she's got a way about her that'll make you turn your head. Ooh, she'll make you pray about her when you're sleepless in your bed. Ooh, she doesn't need to say a word to have your tongue tied blowing up your own life. Ooh, we'll soon be thinking about her when we're old and nearly dead, yeah. Ooh, we'll soon be thinking about her when we're old and nearly dead. We'll soon be thinking about her when we're old and nearly dead.
Hello everyone, happy Sunday. What's up? Happy New Year, indeed, if I haven't seen you. How are we doing? Hey Lurker, hey Teach, hey SE. What's up? Lovely choice, Lurker. Very covered in snow. I've only had a hail. I was briefly covered in hail, which provides like a white ground, which is kind of the same if you squint. Jack, thank you so much for the resub. That's 24 months. Oh my days. Thank you so much. And Lurker, 69 months. Nice. At tier 3. Thank you so much. All right, song list is open. I'm all good. I've still got a little bit of like a reactive cough. It's mainly when I laugh, so I'll try not to be too hilarious. So we'll just see how the singing goes. And just hopefully have a nice little chill time. Come, all you fair and tender girls that flourish in your prime. Beware, beware, keep your garden fair. Let no man steal your time. Let no man steal your
time. For when your time it is past and gone, he'll care no more for you, and all the place where your time was waste will all spread over with room, will all spread over with room. The gardener's son was standing by, 3 flowers he gave to me, the pink, the blue, and the violet true, and the red, red rosy tree, and the red, red rosy tree. But I refused the red rose bush and gained the willow tree, that all the world may plainly see how my love slighted me, how my love slighted me. So come home, you fair and tender girls that flourish in your prime. Beware, beware, keep your garden fair. Let no man steal your time. Let no man steal your time.
Teach, thank you so much for the sub as well. Tier 3 sub, Flip, for 19 months. Thank you so much. Teach. Lurker, thank you so much for the gift sub to SD. That's a hype train. Ooh. That was a bit tuneful actually for a hype train. That's more like it. Where's my head chopped off? What's that about? It's not how we want to start the new year, is it? Head chopped off. Would you like to come back a bit, Mr. Camera? What do you reckon? Is that any improvement? Maybe I got taller. Yeah, I probably got taller. That's a normal thing that happens at this point in time. Michael, thank you so much for the sub. 26 months. What? I think I just had like 10 days off over Christmas. And now everyone's subs with you. Thank you. Come all you fair and tender girls that flourish in your prime. Song list is open. Knock yourselves out. Look, shoes in the house. What do you think I am, an American? Hey, Bro Star, thank you so much for the sub. That's 78 months. 78 months. I have had you trapped here. That's not the one I use. Is that the one I use? That's the one. That's the ticket. Okay. Oh, we're going to play Goodbye England covered in snow. It's like it's just a slightly peculiar tuning, and my guitar is not in standard tuning already. So how do you want to do this? What are you in? It sounds like probably D minor. I think it's called I didn't put the camera in the same place. Lurker, thank you so much for the cheer. Sorry, everybody, it's just maths. Why am I saying the Blue Peter? I appreciate that didn't sound like the Blue Peter theme song, but in my head it was. Let's do it on this one. But we are right down in our boots. It's going to cause a lot of confusion. Okay. Fun request lurker. I've been listening to a bit more Magnetic Fields over the past couple of weeks. I think because they came up in my top 2025 summary, because I did the 69 songs in 69 days at the beginning of the year. So for like 3 months, I listened to a lot of Magnetic Fields. And I was like, oh yeah, these are fun. Okay, and then we just bring that. You'll have noticed that I haven't done that again this new year. And that can't be right. Sorry, everybody. Is that what that needs to go to? That's crazy seems. No, because that's... Why can't I work this out? Okay. So. Oh, because I'm changing the wrong string. Changing the wrong string. That's why. Oh, no, that does need to change. Oh, no, that is... Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, but I just confused myself. Just completely confused myself. That needs to be the same as whatever these are. What are these? C sharps. Can be a C sharp. Lovely. Joy's on 10 string streak. Thank you so much, Joy. Hey, Ides. What's up? Happy Sunday. What are the odds that we make it through this string successfully? Quite stressed. Oh, you went and did it. Okay, 6. So it'd be like 9. Is that going to work? Or do we want to be here? And your jacket and coat, running man. It's a bit effort, that, isn't it? It's cold, man. Good to hear. Let's try this. You were so smart then, in your jacket and coat. My softest red scarf was warm in your throat. Winter was on us at the end of my nose, and I never love England more than when covered in snow. But a friend of mine says it's good to hear you believe in love, even if set in fear. Well, I'll hold you there, brother, and set you straight afraid. I only believe true love is frail and willing to break. I will come back here. Bring me back when I'm old. I want to lay here forever in the cold. Oh, I might be cold, but I'm just skin and bones, and we'll never love England more than when covered in snow. I wrote my name in your book, only God knows why. And I bet you that he cracked a smile. And I'm clearing all the crap out of my room, trying desperately to figure out what it is that makes me blue. And I wrote an epic letter to you. Well, it's 22 pages front and back, but it still gets to be used. And I tried to be a girl who likes to be used. I'm too good for that. There's no mind under this hat, and I called him all and told him I've got to move. I'm out loud, it's too hard. I'm on it's too hard. Feel like running, feel like running, no, running out. We will keep you, we will keep you, little one, safe from harm. Like an extra arm, you are a part of us. You were so smart then, in your jacket and coat. My softest red scarf was all in your throat. Winter will leave us, left the end of my nose. So goodbye, old England, till next year's snow. What a tune. Hey, it's awesome. What's up? Hey, Nosy Oak. Thank you so much for the resub. 67 months. I wrote my name in your book. Only God knows why. I better just tune this back to where it was, otherwise I am going to absolutely lose the plot. I was going to do it, it's because the last stream was last year bit, but that is the tiredest joke. Drew's like, because it flipping was. Hey, I stopped myself, Joy. Right, blame Laura Marling for this retune. Yeah, I was never in danger of laughing at any of your jokes. Sorry, just bullying chat. That's apparently my new vibe for 2026. You know, good for you is awesome. I'm glad that you have fun with it. Oh, actually, maybe I did want it there. What am I doing? Excuse me. Go, teeth and curses down, we're all in my mouth. And if you took to me like, well, we'll just see what happens when we get there. So the jumping up is still a bit dodgy. And the playing of the guitar, apparently. Gold teeth and a curse for this town, we're all in my mouth. Only I don't know how they got out. You turned me back into the pet I was when we met. I was happier then with no mercy. And if you took to me like, well, I'd go takes to the wind. I'd have jumped from my trees and I'd have danced like the king of the eyesores, and the rest of our lives would have fared well. New slang when you notice the stripes, the dirt in your fries. Hope it's right when you die, old and bony. Dawn breaks like a bull through the hall. Never should have called, but my head's to the wall, and I'm lonely. And if you took to me like a gold takes to wind, I'd have jumped from my trees and I'd have danced like the king of the eyesores, and the rest of our lives would have fared well. Godspeed all the bakers at dawn, when they all cut their thumbs and bleed into their buns till they melt away. I'm looking in on the good life I'm happy doomed never to find, without a trust, a flaming fields, am I too dumb to refine? And if you took to me like, well, I'd have danced like the queen of the eyesores, and the rest of our lives would have fared well. Joy looks around and just sees bullies and is like, I'm the odd one out. How random. Did you just call everyone in chat a bully, Joy? Dangerous game to play. A cracking little tune. Still don't know what it means Why are the bakers bleeding in their bread? All right, we're going to sing an original next. This is requested by Teach. It's Old and Gentle Land, which is on, that's on the floor, on my album One Man's Crust is Another Good Woman's Seed. That's how you have to say it. Go there. Please. Stay there. Thank you. Godspeed, all the bakers done. We all cut their thumbs, family into the bones. Tell me real quick. Do never to find. Flippin' better be Jack. What was the main challenge of last year? Some kind of project that takes months. Putting up with all of your shit. Oh yeah, the A to Z. I did that. I forgot I did that as well. That was unhinged. These fields with me, this is where we were born. And I belong to this land, you belong to this land, through old and gentle Lord. And how many times would you run waste with me? How many times would you be a child again? These chalk hills when I have to rest, but climb up all the trees for me, for you know I always love the sky best. Walk these golden fields with me and ripple with your hand. Breathers in the wistful kindness of this old and gentle land. And how many times would you run waste with me? How many times would you do it all again? Pack all your bags, move back home and move away. No one here and no one there, least of all me, expects you to stay. But how many times would you walk down through these fields with me? This is where we were born. And we'll be here again, I know, sure as I know that we've been here before. run waste with me? How many times if we could do it all? How many times would you run waste with me? How many times if we could do it all? How many times would you run waste with me? How many times if we could do it all? How many times would you run waste with me? How many times if we could be a child again? Oh, you're so welcome, Teach. Thank you for requesting it. Joy, I think you told on yourself there. I think you were here for a good chunk of the 69 songs. So there was the first 69 days of 2025. So it was like into the beginning of April. Yes, maths. Which was covering all of Magnetic Field's 69 love songs. Separate from when I wrote 30 songs in 30 days, which you weren't here for. Too much nonsense going on. It's only because I know that Joy was tied to the Les Mis, which was January. I don't actually keep tabs on all of you. Hey Maddie, how are you doing? We're going to play Expert in a Dying Field next for Brittle Star. Welcome, Maddie. Maddie's old. Where's the Maddie's old? Where's the Maddie's old command? Somebody find it. Appreciate the effort. There we are. Can we erase our history? Is it as easy as this? Plausible deniability. I swear I've never heard of it. And I can close the door on us, but the room still exists, and I know you're in it. Hours of phrases I've memorized, thousands of lines on the page. All of my notes in a desolate pile I haven't touched in an age. And I can burn the evidence, but I can't burn the pain, and I can't forget it. How does it feel to be an expert in a dying field? How do you know it's over when you can't let go? Can't stop, can't rewind. Love is learned over time till you're an expert in a dying field. The city is painted with memory. The water will never run clear. The birds and the bees and the flowers and trees, they know that we've both been here. And I can flee the country for the worst of the year, but I'll come back to it. How does it feel to be an expert in a dying field? How do you know it's over when you can't let go?
stop till you're an expert in the dying field. How does it feel? Well, can we erase our history? Is it as easy as this? Maybe in other realities the road never took this twist, and I can close the door on us, but the room still exists. How does it feel? How do you know? You can't stop, can't rewind. Love is learned over time till you're an expert in the dying field. Oh, an expert in a dying field.
Sorry, it was awesome, made me laugh. But I'll come back to it. So, Jack, I don't know whether Jack's talking absolute crap or whether that's meant to be philosophical. I feel all of us have glasses in some capacity, even when taking them off. Yeah, I mean, some people don't. I can't relate, but some people can just like see, which is rude. That's a tune. Thank you, Rosa, for the live. That was a live line and for requesting it. How does it feel? And now, speak of the magnetic fields, we're going to play Chicken with His Head Cut Off. That is very much the perfect emote. I'm quite bad at the chicken head. Sometimes I do that and then I look at myself in the stream, and then it's absolutely, and then it gets very impossible. And I get very confused about what direction I'm going in. That might be a me problem. It's literally not even the 5th of January yet, okay? I know that loads of people love, it's like 27th of December and they're like, screw Christmas. Christmas is over. Everything in the bin, don't talk to me about Christmas. It's not even Epiphany, right? It's not even 12th night. So, just I will be looking at my Christmas tree this evening with joy in my heart. See to it that you don't. I'm going to concentrate on what I'm doing. Stop reading the weather forecast for the place where I actually eligible, not too stupid, intelligible. I'm cute as Cupid, well, knowledgeable, but not how he is right, salvageable. I'm free for the night, oh well, my heart's running around like a chicken with its head cut off. getting up, falling down, getting up. Who would fall in love with a chicken with its head cut off? Well, Nelly, my wife doesn't understand me. Many dozens hope to land me. I'm for free love, and I'm in free fall. This could be love or nothing at all. Well, my heart's running around like a chicken with its head cut off. All around the barnyard, falling in and out of love. Well, the poor thing's blind as a bat, and getting up, falling down, getting up. Well, who'd fall in love with a chicken with its head cut off? We don't have to be stars exploding in the night, or electric eels under the covers. I can not remember how to play that chord. Or electric eels under the covers. We don't have to be anything quite so unreal. Let's just be lovers. Well, my heart's running around like a chicken with its head cut off. All around the barnyard, falling in and out of love. Well, the poor thing's blind as a bat, getting up, falling down, getting up. Well, who'd fall in love with a chicken with its head cut off? It ain't pretty. I haven't played the ukulele in like, feels like a couple of months, and I just saw this E minor coming towards me. I was like, I don't know what that's doing. Hey Matty, welcome in. But I don't understand me. Oh, and many dozens try to let me. But I'm for free love, and I'm in free fall. Well, this could be love or nothing at all. Does anyone go in for resolutions of the annual type? I can see if I were you, you were me. Someone came and swept the night away. Logging your books in the Storygraph. Nice. Fun. It's quite hard to have like all year ones, isn't it? I mean, they're probably quite good ones to have, but it's like you don't get to tick it off for a very long time. I like things you can tick off. Joy, name and shame. Hey, and you're about, oh, what's up? Happy New Year. Trying to ban Jack more often. Okay, and like, how are you measuring that? If you got like a spreadsheet. I'm going to sing some first aid kit. I don't think that's bullying, Joy. If you're just like, it's just facts. Just customer experience. 35 books is it? Nice. Nice. I like how you like 35. I guess it's like 3 months and one off. Bullying the CEO out of their second vacation home. Yes. Think of the poor CEOs. Where's my cable? I'm not sure how I've already lost that. Did I put it on the ukulele? I put it on the ukulele. That's not a ukulele capo. It's huge. Not sure your maths work there. 36 would be 3 a month. 12 times 3. Am I being an idiot? Don't think I'm being an idiot. It is sodding cold.
It's me, you've come to take my duality. Awakes by midnight time, I could not see if I were you or you were me. We play the game with skillful hands, so I asked for your demands. Give me your love, give me your gun. He traced us back to where we begun. So the morning came in, swept the night away, as I was looking for a way to disappear amongst the quiet things in all these empty streets. I found a way to reappear. I'll follow you where you go. Yes, I'll be there just so you know. I need your condolence and your trust, but I won't ask for much. There's a heavy load upon our backs of things we've carried from the past. My guilt-filled mind, it tried to run, but it traced us back to where we begun. So the morning came and swept the night away, as I was looking for a way to disappear amongst the quiet things and all these empty streets. I found a way to reappear. I'll follow you where you go. Yes, I'll be there just so you know. I need your condolence and your trust, but I won't ask for much. I'll only ask for so much. No, I won't ask for much. So the morning came and swept the night away, as I was looking for a way to disappear.
We love a bit of first aid kit. Won't ask for much. It's great, it's great. I love that move to the second half of the chorus. Hey James, oh, what's up? Happy Sunday. Oh, we're going to keep it pretty gloomy. Well, in fact, kind of more gloomy. With some Bruce Springsteen. Oh, I think this has got to be a harmonica situation. Let's work out. In my path. James to the rescue. I have done at least for a little while. So it's not the right key. I saw her standing on a front lawn, just still twirling her baton. Me and her went for a answer, and 10 innocent people died from the town of Lincoln, Nebraska, with a sword of 410 on my lap, through to the Badlands of Wyoming. I killed everything in my path. Oh, I can't say that I am sorry for the things that we done, at least for a little outside, me and her.
was something. The jury brought him a guilty verdict, and the judge sentenced me to death. Midnight in a prison storeroom with leather straps across my chest. Sheriff, when the man pulls that switch, sir, and snaps my poor head back, you make sure my pretty baby is sitting right there on my lap. They declared me unfit to live, set into that great void, my soul be hurled. They wanted to know why I did what I did. Well, I guess there's just a meanness in this world.
Oh, I love the harmonica, it's so much fun. It's like a game of an instrument. Yeah, I did the same thing for a run this morning. To be fair, it wasn't -2. It was about 2. Yeah, I did that. I was wearing like a t-shirt and a sweatshirt and a jumper and like a buff and gloves. And then I was just putting more and more things in my pockets. But like sometimes I just say to myself, you know, this is too many clothes. It's not good English. But if it's what gets you out the door, then it's fine. Wanted to know why I did what I did. Oh, that was nice. Thank you very much for the request. There's just a meanness in this world. Oh yeah, that's the bit where I disagree with this one. When is your planned half marathon, Europa? Or is that a silly question? Because is it the Great Birmingham?
got a mule and her name is Sal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. She's a good old worker and a good old pal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. We've hauled some barges in our day, filled with lumber, coal and hay. And we know every inch of the way from Albany to Buffalo. Low Bridge, everybody down. Low Bridge, fall, we're coming through a town. You'll always know your neighbor and you'll always know your pal if you've ever navigated on the Erie Canal. We better look around for a job, old gal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal, 'cause you can bet your life I'll never part with Sal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. Get up there, mule, here comes a lock. We'll make Rome about 6 o'clock. One more trip and back we'll go. Well, right back home to Buffalo. Low Bridge, everybody down. Low Bridge, fall, we're coming through a town. You'll always know your neighbor and you'll always know your pal if you ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Where would I be if I lost my pal? 15 miles on the Erie Canal. Well, I'd like to see a mule good as my Sal. 15 miles on the Erie Canal. You know, a friend of mine once got a sore. Now he's got a broken jaw, 'cause she let fly with an iron toe and kicked him back to Buffalo. Low Bridge, everybody down. Low Bridge, fall, we're coming through town. And you'll always know your neighbor, you'll always know your pal if you ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Low Bridge, everybody down. Low Bridge, fall, we're coming through a town. And you'll always know your neighbor, you'll always know your pal if you ever made your living on the Erie Canal.
Tune, great tune. One of the best tunes about a mule on the song list, probably. Nice, Birmingham, yeah. Does that mean that Brittle Star can't do it? Like, what's the, you two can't be seen at the same race? Or like something will explode, right? Something like that. I just hesitate to ever say that there isn't something on the song list, because there's always something hiding in the corner. There probably is another mule somewhere. And the London 10K. Fun. I don't have any races planned, no. I sorted out my medals the other day. I do keep my medals, and they were just like in an absolute mess. So I like hung them up on a clothes hanger. It was worked quite well. And I was like, oh yeah, this is fun, like doing events. But I don't have any planned in at the moment. I've been trying to like get back into running and trying to enjoy running again, because I was just really not vibing with it for like a long time actually last year. I didn't really train properly for one of my races and I just didn't really care. No, I didn't really care. I just didn't really feel like doing it. So there was 4 months for one of you to fit. Yeah, absolutely. Brostar, how is your return to running going post injury? So I probably won't do anything huge because I don't really want to commit to a proper training plan. But I might do some things for fun. So long things where I don't care about the time, or short things. I don't know. Oh, well, you'll play a lovely bit of Waxahachie, requested by I. It's the official stream representative of Waxahachie. Yeah, I think spring and summer is a lovely time to run. Excuse me, in this country. I mean, my gym commitment just never really fades, so I'm happy at the moment, like, having running just be kind of for the elf, rather than competitive. But then it's not so easy to do competitive gymming. So you do miss that element. Not run for the last 3 weeks. Okay. Great then. Oh, that string is not right. The flip. It's unclear now what we intend. We're alone in our own world. You don't wanna be my boyfriend, and I don't wanna be your girl, and that's a relief. We drink up our grief and pine for summer, and we'll buy beer to shotgun, and we'll lay in love, and we'll be good. Now I'm laughing at my boredom and my string of failed attempts, 'cause you think that it's important, and I welcome the sentiment, and we talk on the phone at night until it's daylight, and I feel clever. Then I hear the slow in your speech. Yeah, you're half asleep. Say goodnight. Now I've got friendships to mend. I'm selfishly dispossessed. You don't wanna be my boyfriend, and that's probably for the best, 'cause that gets messy, and you will hurt me or I'll disappear. So we'll drink beer all day, and our guards will give way, and we'll be good. The guitar decided during that song to just let go of any attempt at being in tune. I think it kind of worked with that song. I hope it kind of worked with that song. It was what it was anyway. But I'm laughing at my boredom. Nothing that is important. I welcome the sound when we talk. Till it's daylight and I feel clear. Oh, right. I'm going to sit down at the piano because it is the day of rest. Right, I'm going to turn off song requests. It's fairly early, but as I'm sure you can hear, the breath control is not fully back, which is fine. I don't think we're doing any damage, anything like that. It's just get back in after a couple of weeks of coughing. So we'll take it easy. Otherwise, I think it will get worse. Yeah, it's just a cough. Like whenever you have a cough, or even just like a sore throat from a bug, like any bug that kind of gets up in here, like any virus, singing always just, the control just goes to crap. Which is fine. But just kind of takes a long time to come back. Oh, I could have predicted that. I just purely my voice, Joy. Yes, I'm all good. Thank you. Peak Christmas. I was pretty rough, but probably since about the 29th, I have felt completely fine in myself, which is nice. All right, we are going to play a little bit of Wicked Trivia. Now I'm laughing at my boredom. Ba-dum-bum. Oh, sorry, double mic. Apologies, everybody. Thanks, Robert. You can stay. Oh, it's like overlapping me. It doesn't matter. The Maccabees and Carnatic music. Okay, I'm going to really squint. Oh, for God's sake. You all liabilities. Right, there you go. Is that better? Yeah, absolutely fine, thanks, SD. And not a sore throat at all anymore, which is grand. So it's just the, diaphragm. It's literally just my diaphragm. It's just spent 2 weeks, coughing. So now I'm like, please hold this note. And it's like, I'm so tired. Poor so sure. So right, that cut out looks terrible, but we didn't really care at this point. So this I feel like could actually be kind of either way. We've got 200 BC on the board, and then this is a music genre. So let's just go there. There we are. Great. Romulus, old. The Suleimanian Mosque. I'm gonna guess in there. No, I was wrong. Maybe shouldn't have gone so fast. But then, at the same time, did any of you know that? I don't think so. Okay. I feel like we've had this before. This is the Uralic languages. So we're talking like Finland, what we talk Baltics, Russia. And it's the beginning of the language family. And I always assume these are going to be old, but we definitely have had one before where it's like surprisingly young. I mean, that is like 900 years after the beginning of Islam. That must. That's not me. Let's just go really old, shall we? Oh, I don't know. I just have this weird feeling. This just got old. Okay. Yeah, great. It was old. It must have been a different one. That is very true, SD. My thought process, if I'd vocalised all of it, was Turkey is kind of, it's like Western Asia. So it's kind of in the right place to potentially be quite soon. That was the entirety of my thought process. But it was wrong. Gulliver's Travels is here. Ammon ended. Okay, so this is a kingdom here. I mean, I think this is like an Old Testament kingdom. Oh yeah, okay, Istanbul. Okay, Eastern Europe. Technically, this is a stupid line. I'm just getting bullied today. Okay, I think in here. Oh, it was not. I guess it was when it ended, but that's quite recent. This is like Alexander the Great time. So I definitely would have gone older. Invaded by Alexander the Great. Yeah. Okay. The Indus script ended. Oh, this is no fun. Yeah, Indus is old, but this is when it in the script ended. I mean, I think it's still going to be in this gap. Yeah. Quick round this is. Well, it's only like 2,000 points. Origen, the theologian, he is going to be in here. The National Fascist Party. Now, I don't know of where. Is that the British one? Or has it just got an English name? It could be in a different English-speaking country. I have no idea. I don't recognise this flag design. But actually on the board we don't have anything after 1726, so that's quite safe. The Wars of Scottish Independence ended. Is this like what with James the First? It's a terrible flag, isn't it? Should we look at it? Yeah, it was the Italian party. What is this? Okay. A rolling pin. We shall poke them with a rolling pin. Okay, we've got early 1300s is what people are saying. Okay, fine. So like Henry VIII fought against Scotland. But that may not be part of this. Right, so because it was fighting continued pretty much up till James the First. What have we got on the board? That's a very good point. Oh, okay. Let's go for that then. Yep, 1357. Lovely. I keep not looking at the gaps and getting too into it. And you're right, 14th century. We're talking about. Is it going to tell me like how it ended? Well, like I mean, how like what? Well, I don't actually really know how it ended. It was a really long time ago. By the end of the campaign, Scotland was independent. It remained thus until James VI succeeded to the English throne in 1603. Okay, fine. But I just listened to a podcast. Okay, just listened to a podcast about Catherine Parr. And it definitely said that when Henry was married to Catherine of Aragon, he did fight the Scottish. So that's all I'm saying. Lovely. Howrah Bridge is a cantilever bridge in Kolkata. I mean, looking at the board. Post 1921. Lovely. 1943. The National Assembly in France created now. It was not Restless History. It was not a goal hanger podcast. I know. I'm so culturally diverse. After the revolution, post-war, this is the thing. French politics is just impossible. It's actually, they have 427 parliaments. We got like a 17 in here. Lovely, 1858. Lovely times. No one was going to say 1858. But it doesn't matter. We're in the gap. The banknote discovered. For God's sake. What does that mean? Oh, that is an awful question. Okay. Does it mean the first evidence of paper currency? What are they counting as a banknote? It could be a lot older than that. Kind of depending on what they're operating with. I mean, the oldest, you write down, I owe so-and-so this much, like Mesopotamian sources. That's the first evidence of money. And that is essentially a banknote. But I expect that is probably not what they are doing. Exactly, in Europe. But they won't, I don't think they won't mean that. Yeah, okay. Let's go in the gap. Yeah, 618. Wonderful. Should we look at this completely random 618 that they've gone with? History of money. Paper money. It's not got a history of section. What is it? 618. Just go on history of money and put in 618. There we are. It's saying roots of the banknote were merchant receipts during the Tang dynasty. That's where that's drawn from. Excuse me. Okay. Salt and pepper. Boom. I don't actually know how you say this name. I kind of want to attack it like as Spanish, but it's not Spanish. It's like Hebrew. Joachim. Will be, well, it's the father of Virgin Mary. So, there we go. In that gap. Did they really know about? That's very silly. War and Peace. Before 1921? It doesn't say on it. Is it before 1858? Oh, I thought it was later than that. I thought it was like late 18th. But I don't know. When you do this little pink creature, does that mean you know? I would have gone late. Yeah. 1863. Wow. We scraped through that. The Russian Orthodox Church created. I should know this. I'm still reading that trilogy. So, I mean, so you got the split of like the Roman Empire. Yeah. So the establishment of the Eastern Roman Empire. Then, or, yeah, exactly. As you say, like, is there like another phase? And then they're splitting into like Greek Orthodox, Russian Orthodox. I don't know, like the Coptic Church splits off earlier, I think. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Thank you, Jack. I'm on book 3. And I have enjoyed them. Okay, so on the board. Oh, it's a bit impossible, isn't it? So if it's the split, it's in here. It's before 618. It's the Roman Empire split. or we're going later. I think Russia wasn't. I guess it wasn't in the Roman Empire, was it? So why do I think it's the split? You do get an Eastern Church, but it's not going to include Russia. So we've got 1100 to 1357. So we're definitely, I think, before 1357. I think we're fine. The books I'm reading are like 14s. I don't know. There's a lot of church people in them. So I assume they are Russian Orthodox. Well, not 100% right, am I, Jack? I do appreciate the word Orthodox is what drew me in, but I think I'm very much wrong. But thank you for the hype. Let's go. So we're talking about this 11 to 13 gap. I think that's bad. That's too small. So let's go this gap. When I find myself in times of trouble, playing wicked trivia. The history of the ROC begins with the Christianization of Kievan Rus, which commenced in 988 with the baptism of Vladimir the Great. Starting in the 14th century, Moscow served as the primary residence of the Russian metropolitan. This is in the book. The ROC declared autocephaly, which sounds like a kind of disease where your brain like explodes or something, in 1448 when it elected its own metropolitan. Okay, so this is the date. Autocephaly is the status of a hierarchical Christian church whose head bishop does not report to any higher ranking bishop. Okay, so Russia, I mean, it's a huge area, but Moscow, and they were Christian, they had monks, they had bishops, but they were reporting to Constantinople. I think they were under the Eastern Orthodox Church until 1448. When they split off. Okay, fine. Well, I'm glad that we have locked that in. Yeah, I think that will be why I was just thinking like encephalitis or something. Whatever says joy to that one. 14, that's all right. Well, at least we got double digits. Okay. Let's sing a song. Last night again you were in my room. Several expendable limbs were at stake. Sorry, Joy is kind of... He was like, I don't care. You were a prince spinning rims. All sentiments Indian given and half-baked. And it was the 15th century. I was brought in on a palanquin made of the many bodies of beautiful women, brought to this place to be examined, swaying on an elephant, a princess of India. Well, we both want the very same thing. We are praying, I am the one to save you, but you don't even own your own violence. Run away from home, your beard is still blue with the loneliness of you, mighty man with your jaws and fists and guitars and pens and your sugar lip. But I've never been to fire pits with you, mighty man. Who made you this way? Who made you this way? That's on the track. Who is going to bear your beautiful children? Do you think you can just stop when you're ready for a change? Who will take care of you when you're old and dying? Will you burn in the Mekong to prove your worth? Gold
shadows are bound in gauze. Sickly dressage, a princess of Kentucky in the middle of the woods, which were the probable cause. We danced in the lodge like two painted monkeys. I will give you a call for one last hurrah. And if this tale is dull, forgive my scrambling, but you keep palming along the wall, moving at a blind crawl, but always rambling. Wolf, spider, crouch in your funnel nest. If I knew you once, now I know you less. In the sinking sand where we've come to rest, have I had a hand in your loneliness? When you leave me alone in this old palace of yours, it starts to get to me. I take to walking. What a woman does is open doors. It is not a question of locking or unlocking. Well, I have never seen such a terrible room, gilded with the gold teeth of the women who loved you. Now, though I die, marked by the side bequeath, by any other name, the J is still blue with the loneliness of you, mighty men, with your mighty case that might never, never end, while so far away in the seat of the west burns the fount to the heat of that loneliness. There's a man who only will speak in code, backing slowly, slowly down the road. May he master everything that such men may know about loving, and then let him go. Ah, lovely. Just a 7-minute Blackbeard retelling. Everyone's favourite genre. Excuse me, sorry. Master everything that such men may know about loving and let him go. Hey Birdsall, what's up? You're very welcome, James. Thank you for requesting it. I'd give up eternally my desire for ceremony, to be in the woods with you. I'd give up the city nights, red wine and candles. you say, babe, if I said let's run away? Like so many before us said they would. Did they follow through or falter? It ain't that easy. Between wood and shit lays a great expanse of rushing water. Jump over with me. Would you deny the high priestess if it came to it, the empress, just to be in the woods with me? Would you declare that I'm your man, a runaway fighter from a border clan, just to be in the woods with me? Oh, what would I say, babe, if you said let's run away? Like you always dreamed we might. If I tell you it won't be easy, that I'm there's only us to keep us safe at night, would you jump over with me? Jump over with me. Ooh. Have you seen the wolves that roam? They're bigger than the puppies back home. The lapdogs and Roman ladies got them in societal Hades. They'll eat you up as a little snack and won't send your mangled bones on back to be buried along the Appian Way. If we live in the woods, we live the woods way. Ain't you seen the way you fight? No wolves are gonna give me a fright. I'll scare them back with firelight. I know how to keep the branches bright. Besides, I've sacrificed to the gods so much I must have improved my odds. And if I don't get out of the city quick, well, this imperial living's gonna make me sick. So babe, what would you say if I asked you to run away? Like so many said that they would, knew they should, believe they could. If you could be anywhere you wanted to be, would you be in the woods with me? If you could be anywhere you wanted to be, would you be in the woods with me? If I could do anything I wanted to do, I would be in the woods with you. If I could do anything I wanted to do, I would be in the woods with you.
And that is on my album 10 Strings, minus the suppressed cough. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, in the woods with you. If I could be anywhere I wanted to be, anywhere I wanted to be. If I could be anywhere I wanted to be. Bum, 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 bada, bum, bum, bum. A couple of streams this week. So Wednesday stream, normal time, which is 5:30 GMT. And then there's going to be a stream on Friday as well, which is a collab with Nate and Charlotte. So, should be fun if you're around. Just to clarify, whether or not it's fun doesn't depend on you individually being around, no offense. It should be fun. If you're around, brackets, you should come. Not set yet. I'll pop it on Discord. It'll be kind of probably like 6 or something. I don't think there's going to be any guns, Joy, but you never know.
Childhood living is easy to do. The things you wanted, I bought them for you. Graceless lady, you know who I am. You know I can't let you slide through my hands. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. I watched you suffer, a dull aching pain, and now you've decided to show me the same. No sweeping exits or offstage lines could make me feel bitter or treat you unkind. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. I know I dreamed you a sailing and alive. Oh, I have my freedom, but I don't have much time. Faith has been broken, tears must be cried. Let's do some living after we die. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses, we'll ride them someday.
What a true. Okay. Hope must be broken and tears must be cried. Oh, oh, honey, after we die. Alright, next song is an instruction to my diaphragm. Strange little beings breathing in gases, keeping what nurtures, letting the rest pass into the ocean of breath and of breathing, of blood on the skin, of hearts that are beating. 1, 2, as you take what from the air is given. 3, 4, as you let out the sigh of the living. There's a strength and there's a softness, the fur of a bear between its claws. There is an ease and there's a grounding. Gently the snow on the mountainside falls. This is an act of gentle defiance. This is surrender, both at the same time. Opposing forces try to pull me asunder. Inhale and exhale, the opposition is mine. Behind the eyelids, the animal waken, sniffs at the day, at the life for the taking. Shaping and carving his cat, cow and crow, catching a wave and letting it flow. 1, 2, as you breathe all that love right in. 3, 4, as you breathe it right back out again. There's a power in stopping and feeling. Time moves like a river over the stones. There is a power in rising and falling, feeling the movement of muscle and bone. There to defiance. This is surrender, a place to begin. Thoughts are storm-tossed, time travel spaceships. Inhale and exhale, I'm here in my skin. Disconnection, my back and my leg, my brow and my jaw, my hand and my head. Reconnect to the unified design, my head to my toes, in the line of my spine. A creature together as one moving part. One hand on my belly, babe. One hand on my heart. We are together. I am alone in this exploration and this coming home. One, two, hesitate what you need from here. 3, 4, as you give back whatever you can spare. There we go, a chill little tune there. To round us off, next stream Wednesday, as always, updates on the Discord. If you're in book club, there's stuff over on Patreon for you. We've got 2 books for January, a fiction and a non-fiction, and you can pick or you can read both. But we are going to play one more song, which is going to be the end of stream song. So I have actually done today's Wordle because I forgot that this was a thing. Right, the end of stream song is now decided by Wordle, which is it's an improvement from Combine Harvest, that we can't lie. Let's have a look. But I can't actually remember what it was because I did it at like midnight. So I can't remember whether it's going to be like really hard. If I remembered and it was going to be really hard, then I would just say, oh, we can't do Wordle because I've already done Wordle. We'll do something else. But I can't remember. So let's have a look. Oh, what? I didn't mean to type sorry. I meant to type store. Oh, I remember. It's posse. Oh, sorry for the Wordle spoilers. You got Wordle in 2. Yeah, I didn't really though, did I? I got it in 3, actuality, today. Sorry. Now, all that's coming to my head is the thing that's like 1 hour ahead of the posse, which is not on the song list. We've got, obviously, Pancho and Lefty. I don't think has the word posse in it, but like, there's a vibe, right? I was like, can I just do 1 hour ahead of the posse? Like, I don't think I can. I don't think I know it well enough. Whoa, ahead of the posse. And it kind of goes like that. Out of jail. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay. There should just be a website. Oh, there is. Lyrics. Lyrics containing the word posse. But it's just going to give me like everything. Yeah. It's not filtered by songs I know, surprisingly. Oh, it's coming with ukulele. Okay. Now this is a wild choice. What? Why has that come up in Swedish? Okay, so what what I want to do is ukulele, which does have the word posse in, but the word posse is in like a verse, and I only know how the choruses go, so I'm just gonna really quickly listen to like this one line.
Running through the forest, golly, what a day. Robin Hood and Little John, oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. Never ever thinking there was danger in the water they were drinking, they just guzzled it down. Never dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse was watching them and gathering around.
Okay, I do recognise that bit when I hear it. This is... Oh, you can hear it. Oh, yeah, I muted myself and not... I mean, it literally doesn't matter. Actually, to be fair, if anyone was going to get you, it would be Disney. I didn't even mute myself. Yeah, I did. I did mute myself. I did. Flippin' did. I just also didn't say anything. Well, now you've heard the song, so if you didn't know it before, now you know it. This was my sister's most played on Spotify this year. Happy Christmas, everybody. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other has to say. Reminiscing and having such a good time. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other has to say. Reminiscing and having such a good time. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. Never ever thinking there was danger in the water they were drinking, they just guzzled it down. Never ever dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse was watching them gathering round. That is not the right tune or rhythm. Never ever thinking there was danger in the water they were drinking, they just guzzled it down. Never ever dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse was watching them gathering around. Well, Robin and a Little John running through the forest, jumping fences, dodging trees and trying to get away, contemplating nothing but escaping, finally making it. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. Hey, I had the word posse in. Blame Wordle. Blame Wordle. Dude, the stream still ends on a low, even though we changed the end of stream stuff. She claims it was because of her kid. Like, oh, that's a hard little... It's more like a bridge, right? That bit, right? It's like a little... I think you're just singing like the seventh or something. I'm gonna do. It's cute film. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. We are gonna go for a raid. All right, VODs are on YouTube as always. Content on YouTube, songs and stuff. My music is probably wherever you like to listen to music if you want to check it out. Otherwise, Discord for stream updates. And that's more or less that. Oh, why do I have to wait? Oh, did our raid just end? All right, bro. So we'll just find us another raid target. Like I said, I'll be back on Wednesday. So I'll stick around then. We had a target, but his stream has just crashed. Okay. The Twitch curse, everybody. Happy New Year. It's lovely to see you all. It's lovely to see you all. Robin Hood and Little John riding through the forest. Talking back about what the other had to say. Ooh lally, golly, what a day. She is SD. She is. I'm making the most of Brittle Star's special role of finding people I have not previously raided. So we're gonna go raid Cesar Aquino. Twitch have a skill. Oh, what? Why is that not right? Because I can't type. Oh my goodness. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you when I see you. If Twitch is still alive. Probably not, though. It probably won't be. Sorry for the curse, Robin Hood. Okay, I did what I could. If I'd remembered it was Posse, we would have done something else. Bye, everyone.